Are you kidding me? Just arrived, the fully redesigned Audi Q3 in Glacier White Metallic. Booyah! I could not be any more excited to have my first ever Audi press loan, and I have the Prestige S-Line. This comes in 3 trim levels. It goes Premium, Premium Plus, and then the Prestige S-Line. From the little that I know, this small crossover SUV has been fully redesigned, so it's longer, taller, and wider than the outgoing model. And for those of you who are not familiar with my just arrived format, I just got the car today. I drove it to the grocery store and back to get a feel for what it's like. And then I do a quick walk around, first impressions, first look, and then after my full week, then I give you a detailed driving review. So from this point on, let's take a look at it. Under the hood of all trim levels, from what I've learned, is a 2-liter 4-cylinder made to an 8-speed automatic transmission. All-wheel drive is standard, which is great considering our weather right now. 228 horsepower, 258 pound-feet of torque. Fuel economy, 19 city, 27 highway, and this does have some spunk. These are 19-inch 5 twin-spoke dynamic wheels with all-season tires. From what I can tell, there are 3 ways to open the automatic liftgate. There's a button to the left of the steering wheel. There's one here on the key fob. The other way is buttons underneath here. 18.5 cubic feet of cargo volume behind this 40-20-40 back seat split, and there's some adjustability to those, and then it goes to 53.5 cubic feet when you fold those down. So that's a look at the cargo. I did notice earlier they have a spare tire back here and a jack kit. Let's go inside. So I'm 5'11", and this is my position as the driver. I don't remember if it slid back after I started. Either way, small crossover. I'm still getting some room behind the back seat. There's a nice huge indent here, netting for whatever you want to put back there. Beautiful panoramic sunroof, moonroof. I love this feature. Makes the car look bigger than a small crossover. And my headroom is good. You can see the indent there in the roof line. 2 cup holders there. And looks like they've got a pair of USB ports down here. That's nice. Interesting edges and contours. Now, there's some really cool stuff that I experienced on the way back and that I can show you some footage of, because they have a lane keeping assistance system for safety. So if you veer outside your lines to the left or the right, you can see it in this huge, I think we have a 12-inch instrument cluster. Our touchscreen is 10 inches, but in this huge 12-inch screen, you can see when you go outside the line, it goes red, and the steering wheel actually vibrates and brings you back in. It really responds well when you're driving, and all this is beautiful. I'm kind of being reacquainted to the Audi brand, whether I go to an auto show, whether I do a walk around at a dealership. I've never had a press loan, so this is really exciting for me to get really immersed in what Audi has to offer and bring it to you. First of all, check out the graphics here. This is really nice, and you can slide it over to get other options. I got weather and news. And over here, under the vehicle setting, I was testing this earlier, Audi Drive Select. It's got an off-road comfort, auto, dynamic, and individual mode, which you can also play with by pressing this button here. So let's say I was at the home button, and then I press the select down here. It's automatically, it's like a quick button to change between different drive modes. Navigation, so this is really nice. And then you've got this bad boy right here. Look how beautiful this screen is. What a nice display, crisp, beautiful lines. Steering wheel mounted controls. The audio is over here on the right side, Bluetooth. Oh, speaking of Bluetooth, they have a wireless charging pad here and another USB port. Oh, regular USB port. It looks like they got something for a more updated smart device. Again, I just got this today. This changes the view there in the middle. And there's that driver assistance that I was mentioning earlier. Fuel economy, 19 city, 27 highway. I've driven it only 7 miles, right? See, I'm talking about, I just got this bad boy. This is beautiful. The range is 350, it was 360-ish. And just to confirm, the driver's seat did not slide back when I turned on the car or turned off the car, so that was my true leg room behind the driver's seat for me. I also did a rear cross traffic alert experiment at the grocery store. I recorded the screen, and you can see when people come back walk through or drive behind you. It's a really beautiful backup camera, how it alerts you in case of danger. I think I'm going to do a separate video on how the rear cross traffic alert works, because some of you like those kind of demonstrations. Anyways, here it is. This is the fully redesigned. It's a 2019 And from what I've learned, the 2020 doesn't have any major changes. So if you're excited about 2020, watch my 2019 version when I have the full drive and review, because it's the same car and it's been fully redesigned versus the 2018. The MSRP range is between $35,000 and $43,000 for this one, depending, of course, on which trim level you go with. The engine's the same across all of them. Standard all-wheel drive, great safety. I'm so pumped, as you can tell, about this. All right, thank you for watching. Click subscribe and please stay tuned, because I'm fired up to share this car with you. Adios. One more thing before you go, I've added links in the description below to some of the best-selling automotive accessories and products on Amazon right now, plus links to some of the product reviews I've done. You can find it in the description below this video. And if you don't mind, take a couple of seconds and click that subscribe button. I'm uploading 2, 3, sometimes 4 new videos every week, and I don't want you to miss anything, plus it helps support my channel. As always, if you have any constructive criticism, thoughts, or suggestions about my video, please leave it in the comment section below.